Hello. I literally just beat Hoenn Elite 4 just because I wanted to make the team video after after the fact that I beat Hoenn Elite 4, just because to see if this team was trash or not, and it's not. So we got that done. So without further ado, this is going to be your guide for completing Pokemon Planet. I'm Super Ninja 4, and this is the best team for Hoenn Elite 4. Now, I only changed two Pokemon from what I had before, which was I changed out Arcanine for Dragonite, and I changed out Golem for Gastrodon. And the reason why is I'll explain these in a second. But first off, Gyarados, obviously, if you haven't watched my Kanto and Johto playthrough, not playthrough, what am I saying? Team building video. This is my Gyarados. I've had this since, I don't know how long. But obviously you want Adamant, Jolly, Moxie. Moxie's going to help you out so much. 252 in both not special attack and speed. For your moveset, I'm just going to go through all four of the old ones really fast because I've already kind of explained this beforehand. So if you want to go watch that video in more depth, go ahead and do that. But anyways, Waterfall, Dragon Dance, Ice Fang, and Crunch for Gyarados, obviously. That's standard moveset. Gengar, you want Timid. Ability doesn't really matter. You definitely want special attack and speed, because this thing is going to be your Destiny Bond killer for several megas. Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, Destiny Bond, and Dark Pulse. You can have Giga Drain on this if you want. I wouldn't suggest it. I don't know why. I just feel like I could have a lucky Dark Pulse flinch, I guess. I don't know. Kill. I don't know. Gardevoir, mainly you want Timid or Modest. I have Rash for some reason. I don't know why. You mainly want special attack and speed. This Gardevoir is kind of trash, I know, but it's the only one that I had, so it's fine. Moonblast, Psychic, Calm Mind, and Drain Kiss. You can go with Magical Leaf if you want to. I wouldn't suggest it if you want that 100% accuracy. I think that's it. Magical Leaf is 100% accuracy? I'm not sure. Magnezone, you want either Timid or Modest. I found Hasty, and you definitely want Sturdy, because Sturdy is going to make you live so many hits. Don't go for Magnet Pull, please. You definitely want Special Attack and Speed again. You can put it whatever the other four in, whatever. But on to the new team members, which, this didn't take me long to get at all. This is a Dragonite. It's not a very good one, but it's mine. So I was hunting with an Adamant Sink, and I ended up getting Hasty, so I was fine. This thing's like a god without anything. So I would either suggest Dragonite or Salamence. Dragonite can be found in either Dragon's Den or Kanto Safari Zone, both through fishing. So I mean, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of rare, honestly. 1 in 5,000. If you guys want to go check out my ER hunting guide, it's somewhere probably in the description. I don't know. Also, there's an EV training guide. If you guys want to go check that out, that's fine. And then the whole other four, they're in a separate video. It's fine. But for the nature you want, just because that this is like really, really, really rare or somewhat rare, I mean, I'm assuming that you're willing to go this far just to get it, just because, you know, you're kind of far in the game. So, I mean, like, I think you've hunted for a Dragonite before. If you want to go for a Salamence, Salamence has not Moxie, but I just went for this just because of multi-scale. Oh, I forgot about... Oh my god. But yeah, for the ability, you definitely want multi-scale. Inner Focus is fine, but multi-scale is going to save you so much. Dude, you can tank Ice Beams like a god with multi-scale, honestly. Like, look at these special defense stats. You can tank an Ice Beam from 100% and get down to like 55. Like, it's insane. Multi-scale is great. Obviously, EV Train in attack and speed. Natures, you want either Adamant or Jolly. But since this is a really rare Pokemon, I'm just going to put every single nature that you don't want up on screen right now, just so that you have kind of an idea on what's trash and what's not. So there you go, that's it. For moves, personally, I would go with a Dragon Claw, just because it's 100% accuracy, 80 base damage. It's fine. This is a TM move, so if you're willing to spend 100k, which is going to get complicated with Gastrodon as well, because you're going to have at least some TM moves for that, if you want it to be amazing. But if you don't have access to that, Outrage just works perfectly fine. Just keep in mind that it's got like confusion and such that you have to deal with. So don't D-Dance up and then use that, because I feel like it's just going to kill it instantly. Dragon Dance, obviously, go-to move. Thunder Punch you are definitely going to want. Definitely going to want Thunder Punch. It saves you so much time, because there's all these water Pokemon in here. It's just insane. Now for the fourth move, you have a bunch of options. You could go with Earthquake via TM. You could go with Fire Punch like I did. I mainly went for Fire Punch just because of Glacia. I didn't know that I was going to just I didn't even use this thing at all. I didn't even use Fire Punch at all during this. So you can use whatever you want. Earthquake's good. I don't know what else is good, to be honest. But I went with Fire Punch just because of Mega Abomasnow. I was worried about that before this recording started. So yeah, that's the Dragonite. Salamence also works, and it goes for the same nature as well. So they're both physical attackers. They're both really speedy physical attackers, except Dragonite has a little bit more bulk on it. But is not as speedy and is not as buff at taking stuff out. Anyways, Gastrodon. Gastrodon is interesting because I needed a bulky Pokemon. I really needed a bulky Pokemon to take out that Kyogre, because I remember so much that the Kyogre, it's so, I don't know. It was just infuriating to deal with back when I beat Hoenn Elite Four. And it was insanely hard, and I hated it. But this is Gastrodon. Ideally, you want a sassy nature, but I went with Calm because that's the only sync I have. You definitely want Storm Drain. Storm Drain, best ability for this thing. If you don't get Storm Drain, you're wasting a Gastrodon, honestly. Gastrodon can primarily be found in Route 110, or not 1110, what? 110, Route 110. In its pre-evolution form, Shellos. It evolves at like level 30 something. I don't know. I'll put it up on screen right now. But yeah, you mainly want a sassy nature with Storm Drain. Some decent IVs like I have here. I just put max in defense because I didn't know how tanky this thing would be, and it's got like really high special defense anyways. So I put a little bit into special attack and then a bunch into special defense because I wanted this thing to be really, really tanky so that it could take a lot of hits. And it did. It took so many physical hits without like having a scratch or anything. It's insane. So for the moves here, I'm just going to go ahead and switch these because I had problems with that in the other video. So, yeah. So what you want is Earth Power is definitely the best move. Earth Power is definitely the best move. However, you might not be able to get this just because it is a tutor move, which is if I go over here, let's say, and if I go to Global Marketplace, and if I go to tutor move, yeah, you might not want to spend that much. So Mud Bomb is just fine. The accuracy kind of sucks, but at least you have a stab ground move. At least you have a stab special ground move. The accuracy sucks, but like you're not really going to be attacking with this thing. Surf is just for extra coverage. I didn't really use Surf at all, just with misclicks a lot. Recover, you are definitely going to want Recover. I think it just automatically, once you catch it, it has Recover already on it. If not, you can go back to the Move Relearner on Island 2 and go ahead and pick that up. Now, you definitely want Toxic. Toxic saves you so much time. However, again, if I look up TM06, which is Toxic, yeah, I'm just going to assume that you're like fairly far into the game, that you have that much money that you can spare. But if not, you might want to do a little bit of grinding because it's going to save you so much time if you're not, you know, it saves me so much time. It killed like a bunch of Wallace's Pokemon. I'm not even going to, I'm just spoiling the entire thing here. The other video will be out probably in like a day or two. I don't know. I'm probably going to have this up at the same time, and then I'm going to release the other one later. But I'm not sure. So that's Gastrodon, and that's our team. This was our team. We beat it, as you can see, if I scroll all the way up here. There we go. So you've got that, and bunch of people PM'd me because they knew this was my ult, so that's fun. yeah, that's the entire team. I hope this helped you. If it didn't, okay, I guess you can scour the comment section. Oh yeah, comments. Leave some extra suggestions for any other Pokemon that you want to use or that you could use theoretically for this. But like, this is as good as you can get probably. I don't know. I tried to make something fairly cheap, but it's not really fairly cheap. It's just kind of like, it's fine. I don't know. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. I guess you can go ahead and leave some comments. Do whatever you want. I don't care. Thank you all for watching. Peace.